Crew is listening as well as peeping, and you'd bloody well be weeping if you don't stop moaning. What did he have?
Rashers and eggs, sir.
Rashers and eggs. Nothing but the best for the Quare Fellow.
So you're the new officer?
That's right. I'm from,
Yes, in Ishboffin. We heard all about you. I'll telephone the chief. Come on.
Morning, Mulligan. Is this him?
Yes, the new recruit.
I'll take him to the chief shop.
Oh, thanks. I want to have a cup of tea.
Officer Mulligan will take your suitcase. Follow me.
Pardon me, what's your position here?
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. My name is Regan. I'm a senior warder.
Mr. Regan, how long have you been here?
17 years.
It's a long time serving a good cause.
That's a fact.
I mean, protecting society from murderers and thieves and such is good work. I mean...
I know what you mean.
Good morning, Governor.
Morning, Governor.
Mr. Regan.
Good morning, Governor.
I thought I'd left strict orders about Finnegan. Who's this?
This is the new warder, Thomas Crimmon.
Oh, so you're Mr. Crimmon of Inishpoppen.
Yes, sir.
You realize that it's an honor to be selected from many applicants.
I do, sir.
Why did you apply to become a prison officer?
Well, sir, some people have to become warders or policemen, otherwise what would become of society? We'd be at the mercy of any ruffians that wanted to rob or steal. Life would not be safe, and the people had no security.
So, you approve of our penal system?
Yes, sir. It's a deterrent against any kind of sin.
You believe in hanging?
Well, Mr. Regan, sir, I was brought up to believe that every crime deserves its just punishment, and especially murder.
Well, you seem very well versed for a country fellow. I suppose this is your appointment?
Yes, sir.
Wait here. Now, about Finnegan.
He was sick. The way Mr. Donnelly treated him.
Never mind what the other warders do. You had no business allowing him to leave the punishment cell. Those were my orders.
He might have died. You are aware, sir, how the prisoners might have reacted, considering the occasion.
And perhaps so. We forget Finnegan. You know that on occasions like these, I'm counting on you as usual.
You mean the 2 hangings, sir?
The hangings, of course.
You can count on me, sir. Perhaps you consider assigning the new officer to me. He'll be of great help to me in the next 2 weeks. I might add that a double hanging is likely to show how fit he is for the force.
Mr. Crimmon, for the time being, you'll be assisting Mr. Regan. Remember that you're on probation.
Yes, sir. What the governor means is that if you watch your step, in 20 or 25 years you'll have a wing to yourself.
Mr. Regan will give you the statutory rules and orders. Study them.
Oh, know them by heart, sir.
I don't doubt it. Time to rise and shine. Let's go, Mr. Graham, sir.
You know the governor well, don't you, sir?
I've known him since we're on the next cell to each other.
You mean you were in jail together?
Yes, good bit before you time.
Oh, during the Troubles?
Yeah, we got 5 years.
5 years in prison for your country.
5 years, a long time.
Did they do much to you?
Oh, not really. Of course, I didn't like the chokey.
Chokey?
Solitary confinement, the #1 diet. Bread and water. But what I liked least of all has been deprived of a mattress.
How long would you be in
Come
chokey?
on, let's go and get you a uniform.
Oh, right, sir. Good morning, Governor.
Good morning, Chief.
You're early at work?
Well, I couldn't sleep.
Well, if it's the hangings you're worried about, sir, I'll have everything well under control.
Perhaps you will. The new order has arrived. I've assigned it to Mr. Regan.
I'll have him installed at once, sir.
Chief,
Yes, sir?
do you happen to know Mr. Regan's retirement and pension date?
Now, allowing for a special service with the Republic, and without counting 42 infractions of the rules...
Never mind the mathematics.
Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Regan can be discharged at any time to receive his pension in full. Unless there's a promotion, he is in line for promotion, sir.
Thank you, Chief. Remind me to have a talk with the minister about Mr. Regan.
Yes, sir.
After the hangings, that is.
If I thought you did that purposely, Clancy, I'd have you put back on lavatory detail. Yes.
I'm glad that you drew the culture, Mr. Regan, both of us having the same rank. Be careful that you don't get drowned in Mr. Regan's milk of human kindness. In spite of the uniform, I still think I can smell the turf and the donkeys.
Mr. Donnelly, I should reserve your delicate sense of smell for the chokey. You refused to let the poor devils empty their pots yesterday, leaving them in stench and filth on a #1 diet.
You think these fellows were put there for nothing? Oh, now that both of us are up for promotion to sub-chief, if you were appointed, I would be delighted to serve under you. But then they haven't appointed you yet, Mr. Regan.
Ready for duty, Mr. Crimmon? Yes, sir. Good. Mr. Regan,
security and reception and take him to wing B1.
Yes, sir.
Check wings A1 and A2, Mr. Donnelly, because...
All correct, sir.
What do you mean, all correct, sir? The men have been communicating on the pipes again. What do you think the news was?
I wouldn't know, sir.
Of course you wouldn't, Mr. Donnelly. But the lags already know that the new warder has arrived and's been assigned to Mr. Regan, and that the governor is going to discuss Mr. Regan with the minister.
No doubt about the promotion?
It's a bit of gossip for the prisoners. It'll give them something to talk about.
So it's entertainment you want for them lags, eh?
Prisoner McDonough will fit the jacket for you tonight. He's a fine tailor. Thank you, sir. It's a pity he gets drunk and then uses his scissors on girls' underwear. Right. Now get out and around your landings. And look for them fellas talking on the water pipes. And if you find the telegraphist, report him to me.
Yes, sir.
This is your cell. Leave your kit bag inside and then stand here and wait for the doctor.
Stop that noise. Who's the bloody baritone? Shut up that noise. Where do you think you are?
Wing B1, come on out.
Nice day for the races? Yes. Well, I don't think I can make it today. Too much to do in the office.
The accommodations are down there.
The what, sir?
The accommodations. Get the men moving and then follow them up. Well, get moving.
Yes, sir.
All right, men. To the accommodations.
Rough screw, eh, neighbour? Oh, life will be unbearable from now on.
All right. Get moving. I'll go and see if Dr. Flynn has finished his round in the hospital wing. Checking the prisoners the request of the minister. You keep your eye on the men.
Hey, Gavin. Did the Quare Fellow get a reprieve yet? Which Quare Fellow do you mean? Do you mean the fellow that bet his wife to death with a silver-top cane? Or the fellow that used the mate chopper on his brother? Maybe they'll both be reprieved. As a rule, they don't like to reprieve one and top the other.
So to be on the safe side, they usually top both, huh?
I feel it in me bones that Silvertop will be reprieved. Though why he should get chucked any more than the other fellow is more than I can tell.
Well, I suppose they say he only killed her and leave it at that. That's high class. He didn't cut up the body afterwards with the butcher's knife in a blind rage.
Oh, then, of course, the other fella used a mate chopper for a start. Now, there's nothing as common as a mate chopper. It's a real frogman act.
Come on, now, cut out the chatter. Keep moving, will you?
Well, if it isn't Mr. Crimin himself, the new warder, all the way from Inishbuffle.
Who informed you that?
And my name is Dunlavin, class orderly. Now, what would you be referring to, Mr. Crimin?
Dunlavin's cell has the joint in the hot water pipe, getting the news from everywhere.
Where's he get it from? All right, come on, keep moving. You there, get along, will you?
I'm Sean O'Connor, from the islands.
Which island, John?
Inishturk.
What you in for?
Steel and turf for the fire.
Head back to work.
Slán agad a hamash.
All right, all right.
Fall in for the doctor. Medical applications and receptions.
All right, get ready for checkup.
Hey, vet's here.
Undernourished. 6 extra ounces of bread. Flea trap.
A special permission of the minister, sir.
This the new prisoner? Hernia test.
Now, cough.
I will not submit to these intimacies, Doctor, excepting in your office.
This is my office. Come on, cough. Harder.
It's no Sunday school, Mr. Crimin.
I know that, sir. I'm glad to see the state is taking good care of the prisoners.
Very glad you approve, Mr. Crimin. In fact, we never hang a man unless he's in the best of health.
These are the two for the ropes for the rheumatics.
That's us, sir. Old in bed. Oh, the pains is very bad with us these times, sir.
No, not so much our lip. Who's first?
That's me, sir. Age before ignorance, as the man said.
Right, get back into your cells for treatment.
Yes.
If you could have the robs administered, Mr. Regan, it would help us with our crowded schedule.
I'll take care of that, Doctor. Give me the bottle.
All for breakfast.
I could do with that too, Regan.
And relax, man. Have you ever given a rob?
Methylated. Oh, yes, sir. Charlie was rheumatic.
Charlie?
It's the horse at home called Charlie, sir.
Then you'll be well able to take care of the two old fellas, and I'm sure you'll make a thorough job of it.
Well, I'll do my best anyway, sir. Leave your keys. Oh, yes.
All right, now. Which leg is it?
It's the left one, sir.
It's the right you showed me.
Well, that's what I'm saying, sir. So the left does be bad one day and the right does be bad the next day. To be on the safe side, sir, I think you better do the two of them. Oh, it's the mercy of God, sir. I'm not a centipede with the weather that's in it.
Pull up the leg of your trousers.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
This where the pain is.
Well, a little lower down, sir. Just a little lower down, sir,
Oh,
if it's
here.
all equal to you. Yes, sir, that's it, sir. Oh, that's massive, sir. Oh, it's you as the healing hand, sir. You must be terribly lucky at the horses, sir. Oh, I'd love to be copying out your jackets for you, sir. I would, sir, yes. Oh, that's it, sir. Rub it well into me, sir, yes. Oh, I feel it going right down to me toes and do me a world of good, sir.
All right, now the other leg.
Yes, sir. Oh, Torra does it, sir. Torra does it. I always say, sir, if you're going to do anything at all, sir, you might as well do as well, sir. Oh, may God reward you, sir, yeah. Well, you must be the seventh son of the seventh son, or one of the Lees from Limerick of your mother's side. Oh. Now, that's the cure for the cold of the wind and the world's neglectment.
All right. Now you. But which leg is it?
Well, whichever you prefer.
What do you mean, prefer?
To come in, sir.
Or the left one, then?
Looks like the bar's open.
Oh, I think I'm going to die, sir.
You've been drinking that stuff again.
No, sir, no. Just an odd sup neighbour and I had out with the bottle, sir.
I'm afraid they put one over on you. I'll have to be taken out for drinking, Dunlavin.
I know it's as much my fault as theirs, sir, for not keeping an eye on what was going on.
I hope this alcohol destroys you for life.
May God forgive you, sir. There's been a reprieve.
Which one?
Silver top.
Good for him.
I knew it. I was right.
It's not totally unexpected. After all, he had special recommendations.
We'll only have the one Quare Fellow to execute now, sir.
We? Yes, of course, the meat axe killer.
I'd say he deserves everything he's going to get, too.
Perhaps. Let's go on. It's getting stuffy around here.
All right. All out.
He was dead lucky to have his sentence commuted.
Live lucky, I call him.
I'll bet he was glad.
No, he wasn't. But he ought to be.
Now, you've never seen a hanging yet, Mr. Clement.
No, I haven't.
Oh, you will, though, now that you're walking with Mr. Regan. Do you know who feels it worse going out to be topped?
Tell us, Dunlavin.
Well, the fella that feels it worse is the fella that's been in the nick before, when some other merchant was topped.
How about the man that's never been in prison?
Well, he's usually a respectable sort of a chap that's never done anything but murder, and that only once. He knows nothing about it, except something he's seen in the papers. Condemned man entered the hanghouse at 7:59. At 8:03, the doctor pronounced life extinct.
That's a lot of malarkey. I've been there, Mr. Crimmon. In the first place, the doctor has his back turned after the trap goes down, and he doesn't turn and face it until the screw has caught the rope.
You mean an officer like me?
You're likely to be doing just that when they top the Quare Fellow, Mr. Crimmon.
Go on, Kelly. Tell him what happens after he tries to stop the rope from wriggling.
You go and get your breakfast and you don't come back for an hour. Then you cut the Quare Fellow down, and the doctor slits the back of his neck to see if the bones are broken.
Who's to say what happens in the hour your man is swinging, Mr. Crimmon?
I knew a screw once who smuggled out medical reports and sold them to the Sunday papers. One chap had said lived 17 minutes at the end of the rope.
Ah, that's impossible.
Facts is facts, Mr. Crimmins, and they must be faced.
This is your flowery dell. The fellows will show you how to lay your kit. Stand here now and wait till the doctor comes.
Thank you, sir.
Everybody by the cell doors! Everybody by the cell doors! Be quick about it.
Well, he'll bloody well cheer up the place anyway, huh?
Oh, the dead erosion appeared to many, as the man said. Age 35, religion RC.
Life.
A damn sight better than death, son, any day of the week.
Yeah, the longest you could do would be about 20 years. More than likely you get out in half of that. The last man out to finish up in the bog, he only done 11.
11 years.
Yeah.
How do you live through it?
A minute at a time.
After all, you won't see a woman.
The child.
The dog.
The fire. When you think a man would know all about that without you telling it to him.
Well, I hope you'll be happy in your new position. Thanks.
Here we are, Mr. Regan.
Thank you. Well, good luck.
Good luck.
A rumor has it there's talk of a reprieve. Excuse me. You better come over here.
Is there any news, Mr. Lavery? I have to find out.
I only know what you know yourself, ma'am.
Oh, they can't hang him.
Is that the wife of the fella that killed his brother?
So it seems.
I know, I can't believe it.
That a murderer should have a good-looking mat. There's nothing in the rules that says you can't look at the wife of a condemned man.
There was some word about a reprieve. Which of them is it?
News travels right enough. Just sit there for a minute. She wants to know which one was reprieved.
I thought she might. The minister's reprieve, the more influential of the two.
Silvertop.
Silvertop.
Mr. Regan, would you mind? I mean, you can do these things better than me.
I'll tell her. She'll have to know sooner or later.
And there's some that call him a double-dyed bloody hypocrite.
Can I get you a drink?
I'm not a widow yet.
I hope you won't be. My name is Regan. I know the Quare Fellow well.
Screw. It was the bloody screws at Boston that taught him the butcher trade, the way done in his brother. I'll have a whiskey.
Large whiskey, please.
He's got to get off. He's got to get off. Do you hear that, Mr. Regan?
Get off. A reprieve, life maybe, according to the evidence.
Evidence? They don't know everything. Yes, my husband killed his brother, and now he'll be killed.
Have a drink. Silvertop has just been reprieved. His sentence commuted to life.
And my husband?
There's still time. I'll pray for him.
A lot of good that will do him. They'll all pray for him when he's down in the line. Oh, dear God. And I'm the bitch that caused it all.
You?
Oh, forget it. Forget it.
She might need another drink. Time to check back in. There's a lot more to be done. Did he eat all right?
Marvelous. Rashes on eggs as usual.
Is the woman's man in here?
Yes. Through here's the hang house.
Is the gallows always ready?
Always.
Hey, have you seen many hangings, Mr. Regan?
I've seen 14 since I'm here.
But do you believe in it?
I don't believe in murder at any time, Mr. Crimmon.
Yes.
You'll be living outside the prison where the officers' quarters have been repainted. The chief has found digs you around the corner of the widow O'Hara's. The room's paid for.
I appreciate that, Mr.
It's
Regan.
all in the line of duty. And don't forget to leave your uniform at the main gate and let Mac take your measurements.
All right.
And take along the statutory rules and regulations. You'll be wanting to read them in bed.
Did you have enough tea?
Fine, thanks.
Another cup of tea?
Please.
I'm sorry I couldn't offer you anything better.
The Harlow was grand.
Twisted again. Oh, God, what maybe you letting to do with you at all? Here, let me take your coat.
Oh, I'll be off your hands in a couple of weeks. You won't have to worry.
Come on up to your room.
Oh,
Rest.
no,
I'll bring you
go
some
now,
soup.
go.
Oh, we have a visitor, Kathleen. This is Mr. Crimmon, the new warder from the prison. Mr. Crimmon, this is my niece, Kathleen. The authorities don't know she's staying with me. It's only for a little while until...
Good evening, Mrs.
A warder. What have you let yourself in for now for a few shillings rent? A bloody screw.
Any news?
Yes, there's been a reprieve.
Your husband?
No, the other one. And they'll hang my husband. Give me a light. What did you say your name was?
Thomas Crimmon, from Inishbofin.
Straight up from the west. The newest help on hanging day. He'll be there when they choke the life out of him. He'll be there when they cut him down. You'll be there, won't you?
If they order me to. I do what I'm ordered.
Oh, they will, they will. Where'd you get your good looks from? What do you think? He's handsome, isn't he, Aunt Mary?
Well, I've seen worse. I'll go get your soup.
Why do you do a warder's job?
It's a good job. Responsible job. Officers like myself trying to...
Scum.
We're only enforcing the law.
Oh, the law. The law. When they hang my husband, is that just?
Your husband did a terrible thing, didn't he?
When they've done him in, the old fellas at least will come along and console me. You come to give me the why and the wherefore. Till I don't want any supper.
Is he or isn't he? He's on his way. What do you think you're doing, Dunlavin? I'm shining this up for a special visitor.
A fella from the kitchen just told me they're doing a special dinner today on account of Holy Healy.
Do you mean we're getting food with our meal today? I'm hoping to get the right side of him so that he'll give me a letter of recommendation for when I get out. And now, I must tidy up my little place. Hang up me holy pictures and think up a few funny remarks for Holy Healy.
Make ready for Mr. Healy's visit.
And you'll be getting rid of that piece of enamel, Dunlavin. All right, Murphy. Let's go and meet Mr. Healy.
Stand by your door. Good morning. Good morning, sir.
Any complaints? No. Well, now, I'm here representing the department. If there are any complaints, now is the time to make them. Mr. Regan, a new officer.
This is Mr. Crimmon, Mr. Healy.
Good luck. Don't let me interrupt the good work. I understand the reprieved man is over here, Regan.
Oh, yes, sir. He's just up here.
Ah, yes. He's the lucky man, eh? For now, your case will be examined every 5 years. Meanwhile, I thought you might like to hang a holy picture in your cell.
Thank you, sir.
Now, keep a cheerful countenance, my friend. God gave you back your life, and the least you can do is to thank him every breath you draw.
Yes, sir, I do, sir.
Right? But now, be of good heart. I'll call in and see you again. That is, if duty permits.
Yes, sir.
Regan?
But I was wondering if you could...
You are helping at the execution, I understand.
Yes, I shall be with the condemned man, sir, seeing that he doesn't do away with himself during the night, and that he goes down the hole with his neck properly broken in the morning without making too much fuss about it.
It's a painful duty.
Neck breaking and throttling, sir. You must excuse me, sir. I've seen rather a lot of it, and they say familiarity breeds contempt.
Well, we've one consolation, Regan. The condemned man gets the priest and the sacraments. More than his victim got, maybe. I venture to suggest that some of them die holier deaths than if they finish their natural span.
But we can't advertise, commit a murder and die a happy death. We'd have them all at it. They take religion very seriously in this country.
Quite so, quite so.
Silvertop.
Mr. Regan! Go get Dr. Flynn.
Sorry I couldn't save him.
Dear, the cannon will be very distressed.
Where to?
To the last cell in the hospital. You know the one we use.
The one furthest from the kitchen.
But I better be going. The books must be kept straight. Receipt for the body and all that.
That's not a very nice way of looking at it.
No, sir, but then lots of people mightn't consider ours a very nice job.
Ours?
Yes, sir. Me and the doctor and the hangman. And if you don't mind my saying so yourself, sir.
I wish you wouldn't say me and the hangman. I have never met the hangman, and for the matter of that, never seen a hanging.
If you feel as you do, sir, why do you stay in the service?
I don't know. It's a soft job between hangings.
And the mice were squealing in my prison cell, and the old triangle went jingle jangle along the banks of the
Four stitches to the inch if you care to check them all.
Seems all right.
I always follow specifications, sir.
Yes, I might be speaking to the chief about your good conduct.
Oh, thank you, sir. And any suggestion you might have about my deportment, I'd be only too grateful for it, sir.
All right, move.
Mr. Crimmon.
Mr. Regan asked me to report to you, sir.
I hear he's gone to the governor again, trying to spare the life of a bloody murderer. Must give you the dry retch listening to Mr. Regan all the time. You think these fellows were being hanged for nothing the way he carries on? And all this old yap about them praying for us and so forth. I often think the man is mad.
Mad. Mad with villainy and hypocrisy. When I get out, I shall bring all my influence to bear on the matter. I shall take it up with the minister. I went to school with his cousin.
Who do you think you are? A bloody high court judge or something?
I'm not a common criminal, I'll have you know, my good man.
I'm not your good man.
He's a college-educated man, so he's no murderer. All he's in for is embezzlement.
There's only 2 suicides over him.
Use the palm. That's why we have the leather band with the thimble. The thread needs waxing. There you are.
Thanks.
Finished work.
Oh, is it? What's the matter with you? You island culchie. That's another one you haven't done right. Here, take it back and do it again. Sorry, Mr. Clement. I didn't mean to.
I'd forget it. Hey, what do we do with O'Connor?
Take your island friend back to the governor. He'll give him solitary. And if I had me way, I'd give him something worse.
Oh, I don't want
Kathleen?
It's all this waiting, waiting.
Any news?
I saw that Mr. Regan today. He told me to pray for him.
Pray for your husband?
No. For himself, the screw. Oh, where's the lodger?
Up in his room.
Is that for him?
I'll get something for you later.
I'll take it up to him.
It's not right for you to be going up to that man's room.
Oh, I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
Come in.
I brought you supper.
Oh, thanks. I'll just take it.
Where'll I put it?
Over there. Thanks.
Anytime. Can the new screw spare me a moment of his precious time?
Well, I just wanted to.
Oh, go on, don't mind me. Oh, don't be shy. Do you want a drink?
No, I'm all right, thanks.
Have you a girl?
What?
Is there someone waiting for you back in Inishbuffin?
No, there's no one waiting for me.
Men are scarce in Ireland. You realize it when you see someone different. Someone new and not too bad looking. In some ways, you remind me of my husband. I first met him in Cardiff. He was from the West, too.
Oh, whereabouts?
Connemara. He was 17. He came over to England with his brother. They were looking for work. But he got into some trouble and was sent to Bristol. When we got married, we moved to Dublin. That was 8 years ago.
Hey. You shouldn't drink so much of that stuff.
I wonder how he is now.
I saw him. To tell you the truth, I didn't think he was the kind of fella to do what he was supposed to do.
Maybe he loved me too much and was jealous.
Jealous of what?
Well, that's it, you see. Oh, come on. Have a drink. Go on. There you are. You see, you're not so bad after all.
I thought you didn't like warders.
You're not a real warder yet.
I'm doing my job all right, don't you worry.
Oh, your job. Huh. Your job. Is this your job? Upholding the rules and regulations?
That's right.
When you help hang my husband, you'll feel so righteous, won't you?
The law must be upheld. He had a fair hearing.
Oh, my God.
Mother gets something to warm her out inside.
What do you want, missus?
I have a message from Mick, sir. They're letting him out the day after tomorrow, after they hang the Quare Fellow.
Well, what's the message, missus?
Tell him I'll be right here for him when he gets out, and that there'll be no squealer on the way. I've kept the linen clean, which is more than I can say for some that's going the roads. I'll have a stout where the ladies sit. After they've hung himself, you'll have a free run with the screw. It'll be lawful then.
Get away, you red roaring bitch!
God, right of your scrawling. Shameless tinker living in the same days. And rolling in the same room with a school that's heavy to hoist your husband to the gallows. Oh, you filthy coward! Pull your hair! Makes you look like a zebra before I finish with you. Pull your hair out of my
You! Take your kids with you!
I'm sorry, Mr. Lavery. I'm sorry.
It's all the commotion.
Oh, Mr. Crimmon, I wanted a word with you. There's a very nasty line of talk going about.
Line of talk? About me?
To put it straight, about a certain warder and the wife of the condemned man.
So that was it.
Well, it never came from behind the bar. You're welcome here any time. Just remember your position, Mr. Crimmon.
I lost my temper, Mr. Lavery. I'm sorry.
That's all right, ma'am. It'll happen to the best of us. Better get home.
Good night.
After all what they said in the pub tonight was true enough. It's happened before. What's done is done. There wasn't any real love between us. There wasn't, Thomas. You only think you love me. We wish. We dream. Then we're just ourselves again. What we had was night love. It never went beyond the room we were in. Outside it was different. I'm sorry. I was lonely. I needed a man. I told you. It's happened before. When my husband was working on the boats, he was away for weeks and weeks. But his brother was there. He lived with us. He was nice. I liked him. And then one day he said he liked me. Suddenly it was all different, like flipping over a coin. Well, he was strong and persuasive. And anyway, I didn't object too much. People get to know. The word gets about. Sean came back. Found me in bed with his brother. A terrible slaughter took place. The rest you know.
Why wasn't this told in court?
My husband didn't want me to be branded as a common whore. I didn't have to testify. Of course, that's what I am. You should have seen the way the men looked at me in the pub tonight. It's different for them.
But you still love him?
Of course I love him.
It may not be too late to save him.
There's only one day left. The hangman arrives tomorrow. Perhaps if I could see the governor and speak to him personally.
Maybe I could. How? Oh, they wouldn't listen to me. But they might listen to Mr. Regan.
Would he yep?
I'll ask him.
They have to bottom out a few more feet before morning.
They? Us, you mean? We've got 4 of us on a working party after tea.
Nice, comfortable, flowery day he'll have down there. There'll be grown cabbages there in a month or two.
You're in a terrible hurry to get that poor Scot under the cabbages. How do you know he won't get a reprieve, the same as old Silvertop?
I'd wager me son to bacon that he'd be topped. If anyone would be injured enough to take me up.
The old friend, here we are again. Neighbour here, lazy son to bacon. The Quare Fellow will be top tomorrow morning. Any takers?
5 snout.
I'll wait here.
Half a bacon. No, even bacon.
Even bacons. Even bacon. Any takers? Come on, now you, sir. You look like a sportsman.
I wouldn't eat anything after he touched it. Not if I was starving.
I bet you a reprieve will come before the morning. I feel it in me bones.
Ah, that's the rheumatics.
Is he on, neighbour?
He is.
Shake hands on it, the 2 years.
How are you, Lord Lonsdale?
Now, leave that on one side. As soon as the trap falls tomorrow morning, your son the bacon is mine.
Anything to declare?
The usual.
The usual samples.
The ingredients don't change. The methods improve, though.
Indeed they do, sir. The essential change of clothes.
Who are they? The smaller one owns a pub in London. Does some selling of spirits on the side. Comes here once or twice a year with an assistant when they need him.
Himself has arrived. Himself has arrived.
Place hasn't changed much, has it? Hardly. I'll just pop down and have a look at the condemned man, and then we'll have the whole afternoon free. Right. Adam?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is the hangman.
Ah, Mr. Regan. I cannot leave you in more proficient hands when it comes to occasions like these.
Bend your cap a minute, lad.
I don't think it'll fit you, sir.
We don't have to be particular. Mr. Regan's will do. Which cell's he in?
This one.
He likes to wear a warder's cap, so the Quare Fellow won't suspect who he is. He gets his weight from the doctor so he knows what drop to give him. But he likes to have a look at him himself to see what build he is, how thick his neck is, and so on. If he gave him too much one way, he'd strangle him instead of breaking his neck. If he gave him too much the other way, he'd pull the head clean off his shoulders. Yes. May God have pity on us.
Well set up, lad. 12 stone. Fine pair of shoulders on him. Let's keep that appointment at the pub at the top of O'Connell Street.
I'll have you taken off the side gate, avoiding the yard. Seamus?
My appearance might cause a disturbance.
It'll be difficult enough to control them this night.
Mr. Regan, is there still a chance of a reprieve?
It's possible.
You see, Kathleen, sir, she insists.
Kathleen?
Quare Fellow's wife, sir.
I see. She insists on what?
He had a reason for killing his brother.
She didn't say that at the trial.
I know, sir. You see, it's a very private reason, sir. She wants to tell it to the governor herself.
It might be difficult. But I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry to bother you.
It's no bother to me to try and save a man's life, Mr. Crimmon.
Well, John, I really don't know. With the hanging tomorrow morning. Yes, I admit the school union dinner is important. But, John, all right. If everything's quiet, I'll show up. Yes, I will. Goodbye. Come in, Regan. Sorry to keep you waiting.
About the Quare Fellow?
No, we've been over that, Regan. I told you I can't disturb the minister without new evidence.
Matthew, the Quare Fellow's woman wants to talk to you.
You know how I feel about talking to the condemned men's families. Why do you bring things like this to me whenever there's a hanging?
But she seems to have some new evidence.
Have any of them ever shown any new evidence on the last day? It's of no use to see the poor wretch. I'm sorry, Regan. If there's any last word from the minister, we'll hear it.
See her, sir. You won't see her, Mr. Crimmon.
Put that coffin into room 22.
Bottom up another couple of feet. Make this half a foot longer, and have the clay at the top left nice and neat for filling in the morning. Mr. Crimmon, take over.
What do I have to do, sir?
I said take over.
Share much?
Couple of feet.
Good of Margaret. I'm sorry I lost my temper in the bag shop. The number 1 diet didn't matter.
Mr. Regan says it's the deprivation of the mattress that's the worst. Get back to work.
Yes, sir.
I hope to find the governor still here.
He's gone to his school union at Shamrock Hall and left me in charge. I don't know what we do without you, Regan, on these jobs. Is there anything the governor or I could do to make things easier?
You could say a decade of the rosary.
Hardly ask the governor to do that.
Why not? His prayers would be as good as anyone else's.
May I never dig a grave for less.
Give us a light. Here. Decent of him, wasn't it?
He's learning decency from Mr. Regan.
They'd have you dead with decency. And Regan was a savage today. You couldn't even have a word with the next fella.
I never saw him like that before.
This fella been tough in the morning. It's on his nerves.
What's it to Regan? He won't feel it.
He's on the last watch. 12 till 8.
To death do us part. You think the law makes the Quare Fellow's death different, not like anyone else's?
Regan,
I hope you'll forget those things you just mentioned. If talk like that got outside the prison.
I think the whole show should be put on in Croke Park. After all, it's at the public expense, and they let it go on. They should have something more for their money than a bit of paper stuck up on the gate when it's over.
Good night, Mr. Regan. If I didn't know you, I'd report what you've said to the governor.
You will, anyway.
Funny the way they all ask for Regan. I suppose they think he'll bring them good luck. Him being good living.
Good living? Who ever heard of a good living screw?
Hey, did you hear about the screw who married the prostitute?
Now, what happened to him?
He dragged her down to his own level.
Mr. Crimmon, I left you in charge. Where'd they get the cigarettes?
From me. I thought they could do with the smoke.
So they could spend their time out here blowing rings in the evening air like lords. The Quare Fellow's got to be buried in the morning whether we like it or not. So cut the malarkey and keep on working.
I never asked to be a bloody hangman's assistant.
Drop it, man. It's a bad night for all of us. You should pray for all men hardened in killing, including the hangman and the screws. Myself and Crimmon have a long night ahead of us. We don't want to be finishing your job for you.
I never saw a screw like that before. Neither did anybody else.
Kathleen is at the pub. You might go and tell her that the governor is at the Shamrock Hall at a dinner.
Not supposed to leave here.
Use the back gate, I'll let you in. And Mr. Crimmon, you're fortunate to have been sacked for that foolishness with the Quare Fellow's wife. That's all.
Kathleen. Mr. Regan gave me a message for you.
What is it?
Do you know where the governor is tonight?
Where else would he be in the prison the night before hanging?
No, he's not. He's at a dinner at the Shamrock Hall. Well, if you'd to talk to him personally.
I'll go.
Good luck.
Thank you, Thomas.
Have one on the house. It's going to be a long night.
Tis. Excellency.
Is this where the school union's taking place?
Which union do you mean? Is it the St. Vincent de Paul Society for the Betterment of the Skivvies, or the pups from the university?
I have to see the governor.
Now, which governor do you mean?
The prison governor.
Oh, they're in the speeches. They come before the singing. Each group has an hour. That means an hour and a half. And there are 4 groups, so you can't go in. All right, you can wait. Sit over there.
Adam, go and fetch your concertina and sing 'em that hymn you composed.
Will you call the governor or shall I go in?
It'll be over soon.
How soon?
An hour or two?
I have to see him. Oh.
No.
Lovely.
What is it?
The blessed shall be saved, the wicked shall be damned, for with the well-being.
Anything wrong?
My black box seems to have disappeared. Well, is everything all right? Well, what's wrong?
It seems that the black box with the hanging tools has been misplaced.
With an execution to come off in the AM? What'll the governor and the department say if it doesn't come off as planned? Are you sure it's lost?
We had it with us all the time. Now, I takes nothing to drink, ever. But we must have left it in one of the pubs we visited.
What pub?
Well, I wouldn't know, sir. With watching himself and not the box. But I remember every pub we were in.
How many were there?
18 in total, sir.
The last visit it was only 14.
Order a squad car and take these two to every pub they can remember. You'd better find it before the governor gets back.
Right away, Governor.
Are you the prison governor?
Yes, I am. What is it? I'm in a hurry.
I couldn't persuade her to go away, sir.
I'm the wife of the man who's going to be hanged in the morning. I've been waiting to see you.
This is not my office, nor are these my office hours.
But I have evidence which may save my husband.
What possible evidence could save the Quare Fellow at this hour?
You'll be able to judge that, sir, if you'll hear me out.
There's no black box or brown box or green box. There's no box at all. I'd be grateful if you'd allow me to get me rightful sleep. Good night.
Near the circular road, there's another one we visited.
Let's go
Perhaps
then. What happens if we don't find the tools? We don't hang him, obviously.
So you see, he found out about me and his brother. And, well, what more right can a husband have to kill?
Why wasn't this brought out at the trial? And what proof do you have? It's easy to say.
Easy to say. What wife would want to brand herself a whore? I would have told. My husband wouldn't have it. Because if I'd known the verdict. You see, I've been waiting for a reprieve. Now there is none. Would you please tell the minister right away? He mightn't listen to me, but coming from you, sir.
It's an offense for a wife to be consorting with another man. It's a sin. But it doesn't give a husband reason to commit murder.
Won't you try?
All right. All right, I'll call the minister.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Remember, there isn't much hope.
Have a cup of tea, Mrs.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
What'll it be?
Tea for him, Oliver Jimison, and my friends.
The same, sir.
I didn't perchance leave a black box behind me this morning.
I wondered when you'd be back for your samples. Patrick, give us up that case there. Well, being honest myself, I didn't even take the littlest peek at it.
You see, no need to worry, was there now?
Now everything is in good order.
Wish to God we hadn't found that box.
What's the idea?
Am I praying all the way and my prayers being answered?
Finish your drink, Mr. Crimmon. We must be back in time for the midnight watch.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, yes. We're ready to proceed in any event. Yes, I'll wait for your call. Thank you, sir. Well, the minister will let us know, but he doesn't think this last-minute confession will change anything.
I hope there'll be a stay.
You're not also getting sentimental about hangings, are you?
It isn't that I'm getting sentimental, only...
Only what?
Well, himself and his box of tools. They're lost. The tools, that is.
You mean we may not be able to proceed on time?
There was an old man to McKillyburn Bray, a rightful Tilly. There was an old man to McKillyburn Bray, and a scolding old wife, and most of his day we are right for Tilly for One day this old man he walked down by the glen, a rightful Tilly for One day this old man he walked down by the glen, and he met with the devil, said how we and then we are right for
See what I see, Minna? Bleeding liquor salesman's samples.
Down with the glen, a rightful Tilly for One day this old man he walked down with the glen, and he met with the devil, said how we and then we are right for Tilly for Says he, Mr. Devil, I'll take her away, a rightful Tilly for Says he, Mr. Devil, I'll take her away, for here she can play with me any day, we are right for Tilly for So the devil he
It's the hangman's tool. And that's the hangman.
Back and off to hell with her.
Great night for the stars. If there's life on any of them, I wonder do the same things happen up there. Maybe some warders on a planet are walking across a prison yard this minute. And some fellow waiting on the rope in the morning is looking out through the bars for a long look at our Earth and the moon for the last time. Though I never saw them to bother much about things like that. It's nearly always letters of their wives or mothers, and then we don't send them, only throw them into the grave after them. They say, what's the sense in broadcasting such distressful rubbish?
You'll be resting now, I hope. I'll come back at 7:30. You'll see that there's a good breakfast for him?
Of course, Father. As the old Home Office memorandum says, an air of cheerful decorum is indicated, as is a readiness to play games such as drafts, ludo, or snakes and ladders. A readiness to enter into conversations on sporting topics will also be appreciated. Let's go and look lively. Yes, sir. And Mr. Crimmon, take off your watch. Hello? Oh, good morning, sir. No, all's quiet. There are no disturbances. Yes. Yes. I understand, sir. I didn't think it would change anything, but I felt duty-bound to... Oh, of course, sir. I guarantee it will all go off in the best of order. Thank you, sir.
Chief, for going ahead.
Wait here for your alpha.
You all decked out for the hanging, not for your husband getting out today.
You wouldn't expect me to wear mourning for the likes of the Quare fella. I'll have the usual without the lemon. Soon it'll be 8. I'll say a few prayers for the Quare fella.
You might not have to, you two-faced bitch. He might get a reprieve. Go on home, you bloodthirsty animals. There'll be no hanging. I spoke to the governor myself last night. And you better getting off the streets. Look after your own shop grub before
I'm sure yours will be well taken care of. After they top the Quare fella.
I'll have the
No, right now, that's enough. Sit down.
Come on and sit down, Kathleen.
I'll get you another drink.
Well, he's in perfect health, sir.
Did he have a good breakfast?
Particular as he was about his rashers and eggs, he didn't eat very heartily.
He'll be settled for confession when he knows there's absolutely no hope.
That final word, sir.
There was some new evidence. I told it to the minister, but after due deliberation, he didn't consider it sufficient for a reprieve.
Never seen a man die, Mr. Regan.
Of course, I'm like callous savage that's used to it.
Oh, I didn't mean that, sir.
I didn't like it the first time any more than I like it now.
No, sir.
It was a little Protestant lad that first time. He asked if he could be walked backwards so that he wouldn't see the rope.
Even a dear.
May he forgive us all. The young clergyman that was on, it was his first hanging too. He was great. He read a bit of the Bible to the little lad while they waited. And he came in holding his hand and telling him in their way to lean on the mercy of God that was stronger than the power of man. I walked beside them, guided the boy onto the trap and onto the beam. The hood was pulled over his face, the rope put around him and the wash around his ear. And still the young clergyman in a grand, steady voice called out to him in through the hood, I declare to you my living Christ this night. And he stroked his head till he went down. Only then he fainted. The chaplain and myself had to carry him out into the governor's office.
Sorry again.
Everyone is afraid in the sight of death. But you'll be a consolation to the Quare Fellow just as you were during the night, and he's depending on you. And you're going to do the right thing for him.
What time is it, Mr. Lavery?
5 minutes to go.
Isn't there something else I can do? Telephone someone, maybe. There's still a little time.
Maybe it'd be better not to count on a reprieve any longer. Drink this up. We'll know for sure when we hear the prisoner's chant.
That's it.
They don't need me anymore. I'm no further use to them, but you are.
Do what I can.
I thought you might.
All set?
Yes, sir.
You're to car V779. That'll indicate the Quare Fellow's grave. Gotta get the usual 2 bottles of stout per man, but only if you work fast. We want to get this over with before the exercise period begins.
Give those bloody letters. They're worth money to one of the Sunday papers.
They're not exclusively your property any more than anybody else.
There's no need to have a battle over them. Divide them, divide them. Anyone that likes to have my share.
Yes. Yes, we can act like businessmen. Fair enough. I'm a businessman myself. Sure, what's a crook? Only a businessman without an office.
There's no need to explain. I know you tried.
What are you going to do now?
Oh, I don't know. Go away.
If I could help. That's all.
There's nothing you can do now.